bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script, almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Now on the opposite sideline as a member of the Seahawks.
The Red Wolves come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the fourth down.
This, and I know smoke, square out, we knew all that. And we know y'all was trying to give us those bogus.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Complete out of the backfield. Still on his feet at the 45. All out of space. He's at the 10. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
Yeah, man.
Making side adjustments here. Snapped it in the shotgun. Lets it go to the end zone. He throws back across his body.
What the world?
And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hairs on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
And that's how you had me like, I want to kind of do it. You know, I'm just running.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
I see this and I'm like, okay, the ball is in the air. So once she starts slowing down, okay, okay, the ball is on the ground. So now I'm just playing through his hands. I'm just waiting on the ball to drop. So I'm like really having my hands through his hands. And once he had it that first coming down, once I got my ball moving, once we fell together, he ain't had too much control. I just anchored out his hands.
Off play action on first down. Fires to the right. Makes the catch. It's Reckstein. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Snagged in the middle. It's Reckstein. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now on the option. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like it's such a timing and an art when you run this option. Like you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs.
See, what happens is
off the RPO complete.
Transition from him catching, and you.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Made the right play.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw.
And that was
those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and shoot up some extra yards.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
The Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down. They'll have it first and goal at the 6. And the Gamecocks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
They got enough to hold it off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Bringing the heat. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Quick completion to the right.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
And the Red Wolves in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Clay. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Burris. Touchdown, Red Bulls! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He got ready back. But he was trying to get it to his body. That's exactly what I did.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Petway. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He uncorks one deep. Pulls it in on the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
Every Sunday.
They're going back to the ground. Got some room heading to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And J-Mac, but here's the difference between practice and the game. Because in practice, it's quiet, and you hear him say, ball, 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 ball. Yeah. In the game. Yeah.
Here comes the 2-point try. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Petway. He's not going to get in. The 2-point conversion attempt is no good, and the lead remains at 6.
Did you watch any of today's game between the Patriots and the Texans? Yeah. What do you see? What do you see up there? I mean, they got us up there. Obviously, but everybody knows Bo Nixon done for the year.
Buzzkill for this crowd.
He started with the Patriots.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
I think he's been there for like 3 years. I think he's been there for 3 years.
Brings it back out to his own 29-yard line before going out of bounds, and his offense will have the ball there.
You're script, but you're going to have to do, you have your quarterback out.
But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Got his man on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
so difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass.
Is there anyone pages that you
quick completion on the out. Pushed through behind his pad. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
You know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting the receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to throw, it's Greener. It's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
And I think you know now that there are no incidents.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. So the RPO game's been a problem.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down.
You got to put that away.
Using his legs, it's Gray. Can right across the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
And the Red Wolves sneaks it in.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about those running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Petway. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Right back in. It's right back in. Congratulations. That's one of the biggest plays in Bronco history. The postseason play. Congratulations, Brown.
Jacksonville State has it back in the game. Gamecocks will go to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring margin. Now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 1-on-1. Stop the run first.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the...
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. It turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. They needed a bunch on fourth down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like fourth and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you could tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right. And then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
Makes the catch. It's Cook. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's Johnson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his march.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back? Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10.
And you watch him.
Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Recksteiner. Hauled down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
It's hard enough to get this guy on the ground once. That's his second sack of the day. Nice job getting in the backfield, not getting deceived by this guy's speed, because we've seen this QB, man. He can make people miss. Nice job getting him on the ground for the second time today.
Push down for the tackle. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Snaps it. And he will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Past the 50. The 30. He's at the 10. He just sets sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
coach on myself. Guys that played the game. Guys that played the game.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield. It's Rayner. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Dances away to buy time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Throwing right. Got him in the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
From his rookie year, what can it be? What is the issue behind it? Because he has the talent around him.
Yes.
He has a great supporting cast around him offensively. Where the struggles
to the air on first down.
Shouldn't be happening.
Quickly complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Red Wolves come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
He's been very inconsistent. Now he has good games, and he have a streak that are bad. He had the lead scratching his head. Makes him from the standard in which he's
second and short, maybe looking for a shot.
Expect him to continue.
He's going to take off. That should be the final play of the first half.
Here, maybe things will continue to get better, and you build on some of the things that you've seen that have been mistakes. You learn from it, and you don't do them again. But now those same mistakes are continuously happening.
That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away.
Let's stand and get the ball.
Is he getting better, or is he talking he's getting better? Because here's the thing now. See, we get in the dark. You know what you're doing, but nobody else knows. You can tell us whatever you want to tell us. We have no choice.
And the Red Wolves will kick it away to crank up the second half.
That's not what it works. I'm going to say this. You don't have the success he's had. You don't get to where he's gotten to in terms of the things he's done in his career.
Coming out with it, it's Petway. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're...
There he goes! Gets it past the marker. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down.
Ooh.
Use the play fake. Now
Ready for what?
quarterback moving.
Oh, man. I'm on the game.
Take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Tell her come up here.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30.
I just understand what the issue
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense.
Yeah. Hopefully he can come back.
Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
The Red Wolves now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Extending the play. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Wants to adjust the pattern.
His first year, he started like 6 games. They make the playoff.
Dropping back, it's Rayner. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, and it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to and got him on the ground. This might be a good call later on today.
It is perfect. And we're locked up here in the 3rd.
Maybe we look at the coordinator.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
It's since he's learning what he needs. Because we see coaching matters.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Yeah. You can kill chest on.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time to put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive.
Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there.
And I tell you what, these deep shots, they're so hard to defend. You got to chase the guy all the way down the field and kind of stay in his hip pocket, stay close to him, and then turn your head like he does here and makes a nice play on the football to bat it away.
Caught over the middle, it's Johnson.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker, it's Johnson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. The throw. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. What a move to get room. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
I think one of the most undervalued assets in good quarterback play is the play action game. Making the run fake honestly and truthfully looking like run. You're fooling the defense, and then you're just making it easier on yourself because you're giving yourself bigger lanes to throw the football into.
They just can't seem to cover this guy. He keeps getting open, even when he's running out of space on the sideline.
Running out of space, they're still going to feature him. They see the matchup, and look at the balance and the coordination and just knowing where I'm out on the field to get the feet inbounds and secure the catch. What a play and what a day for this young man.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
It's internally, Ocho, you can't progress.
Reads it, fires complete. Turning it on. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
If your option, and make sure he plays your goal. 300 million will play out year 4, and we pick up year 5.
That's what I wouldn't want to be the big scary because it's scary.
You said you want to be a GM.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
So now there you are. You're a GM.
So, okay, I'm the GM of the Houston Texans right now.
Yes.
Do I pay Snake Stroud like $300 million? Or do I pick the 50 option?
And the Gamecocks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
I'm going to take option 2. I'm going to put that big here. Make him prove himself.
Grabs behind the line. It's Reckstein. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And that one will give them the lead.
Defense has got to do a better job of corralling this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get outs to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
That was perfect ball placement. Ain't nobody
perfect shot beats a perfect defense. I'm telling you, you see Kobe and Steph and LeBron and Jordan, all these guys, the defender
the offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Arkansas State. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
So you know, people get in to give him 192 money. You paid Stingley, and you paid the other guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
He wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Baldwin. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get away. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
Yes. I like the idea. But I prefer
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up.
Offense, and it's basically he's already used to running.
So 1st down will open up the final period.
You never consider benching CJ. CJ is our guy. Believe that he can come back out in the second half and flip it. Believe that he can come and
gonna run it. It's Cook.
In the second half.
And they didn't get it forward and edge. Defense wins the battle up front.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Got his man downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day. The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain. It's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throws for the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback...
There he goes. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do it.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that is a huge huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity.
And I believe if I could be with the same thing, I'm going to be good. My quarterback is not the same as he was with the season. And he didn't know why.
Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Buys a little time. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
Men don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that third down. Now, the offense is in an interesting situation.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And they've regained the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And that takes years and years.
He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
I think Rich wanted to go to. That's with the Raiders. Yes.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down.
You got too much time. Don't run this. You got to find out what's going on the season. Because you're about to have to invest a boatload of money.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. Still on his feet. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football, he caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
6,612 yards, 48 touchdowns, 12 picks.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David. Chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. The option look. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He'll ride his man on the option. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
They want to run it left here. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, man. That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy, so we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Recksteiner. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And this offense tries to run, and unsuccessfully. Nice defense up front. Nice job playing the run and the pass in a passing-type situation. Offense, they've got to get a little bit aggressive here. They need points on the board late.
And the Gamecocks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. The offense will use the timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left.
They have the 10th lowest rhythm schedule in NFL history. So, I mean, I'm sure people thought they like, we got the Patriots. They were 4-13 last year.
The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10.
Not understanding what Vrabel brings to the table. Construction, this.
Yeah.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play.
Yeah, and the spot corner, he tough on him. He tough, man. He tough. He's a really good player.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Like all the other Patriot guys that played.
Wants to throw and not much time to work with. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And how about that for a capper, the likely game winner in the waning moments. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Timeout is called with just a single second left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
They start beating your ass.
Here's the handoff. He's out past the 35. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here.
know what you want because you want. You are close to that age that you say is 30.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Close to that guy.
See, Steve Bedings, really good for him, is the fact that he's in New England.
Yeah.
He's in New England, and he's not in the place where it's like a place where he's the main guy, the main focus.
Yes. They ain't got no main guy.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many other moving parts. There's so many other moving pieces where, you know, ain't no telling whose day it's going to be if you play for the goddamn Packers. Ain't no telling.
The Broncos defense can get up in the quarterback. If Houston did that on the road, I can just imagine what it's going to be like with the noisy and the Broncos players can get off the snap the ball.
Yeah.
Man, I told you live out, man.
Ah, it's showing.
Yeah,